Hi everyone. So today we will see a short note on the topic features of cavity preparation. The most important fundamental procedure of operative dentistry is tooth preparation because it helps to receive a restoration which can fulfill all the requirements. Therefore, it is a must for every operative clinician to be well aware of all the fundamentals of tooth preparation. So, what is tooth preparation? It is nothing but the mechanical alteration of a defective, injured, or the diseased tooth in order to best receive a restorative material which will re-establish the healthy state of the tooth, including the aesthetic corrections when indicated along with the normal form and function. Moving on to the stages of tooth preparation, the initial tooth preparation stages includes the outline form and the initial depth, the primary resistance form, primary retention form, and convenience form. So what is the primary resistance form? It is defined as the shape and the placement of the preparation walls that best enables the remaining tooth structure and the restoration to withstand masticatory forces which is delivered principally along the long axis of the tooth. Moving on to its features, it includes the relatively horizontal flows which helps to nullify the forces which is directed along the long axis of the tooth. The box-like shape of the cavity provides more resistive features for the restoration. And when we include all the weakened tooth structures, it helps to strengthen the tooth as the weakened structures are removed. And when we preserve the cusp and the marginal ridges, they are considered as the stress bearing areas. So when we preserve it, it will obviously lead to the long life of the restoration as well as the tooth. And we have to go for the rounded internal line angles. This will help to prevent the stress concentration. And when we provide adequate thickness of the restorative material, these will help to enhance the load bearing capacity of the restorative material, which will in turn improve the longevity of the restoration. And cusp capping, which is nothing but the reduction of the cusp when indicated. So ideally, the amalgam cavity's width is around 1 by 4th. When this cavity width is getting increased, when it is becoming more than 1 by 4th, we go for the conditions like cusp capping. So when it is little more than 1 by 4, we can consider. But when it is about 2 by 3rd, it is mandatory. So depending upon the case, it is considered or mandatory. So moving on to the primary retention form. It is nothing but the shape or form of the conventional preparation that prevents displacement or removal of the restoration by tipping or lifting forces for the non-bonded restoration. And coming to the features of the amalgam, it includes the occlusal convergence of the facial and the lingual walls. And dovetail is another retentive feature of the amalgam cavity. Moving on to the convenience form, it is defined as the shape or form of the preparation that provides for adequate observation, accessibility, and ease of preparation in preparing the restoring tooth. It is nothing but with the dimension of the cavity should enable proper visualization and instrumentation for the proper restorative placement of the material. Thank you.